guys, welcome to my channel. So today's video, I thought I'd take you along with me to a local Asian supermarket in Auckland. I've not been to this one before either. If you guys are new to my channel and wanting to subscribe, just click the subscribe button below, that would be great. So I've not seen fresh durian fruit in a long time. I think I last saw these when I lived in Australia, and I think some people love them and some people hate them. I guess a bit like with Marmite or Vegemite. I think the smell and the taste is quite distinctive. So let me know in the comments below if you've tried the durian fruit and what you think. The local store does have quite a variety of fruits, and I've just seen again they've got some more now sliced, diced up durian, but it's like $70, that seems quite expensive. And then they've got these Taiwan mango boxes for $100. You've got to really like Taiwanese mango. There seems to be quite a lot of mooncake tins. I'm not quite sure what mooncake is, but there seems to be a variety of different flavours, from like black sesame to taro to lotus and red bean, but I'm not quite sure what mooncake is. But it looks quite decorative, they're all in really nice boxes. As I'm walking through the store, there seems to be quite a selection of like pre-packaged items that are quite heavily sealed. I guess that's to do with the importation of them. And I noticed there's also this tripe. Now this gives me kind of flashback horror memories of when I was in Japan and I tried tripe unknowingly on the menu, and it was not for me, I must admit, so I definitely won't be getting these today. It looks like they've got pre-sealed made bags of frozen, looks to be wheat gluten. I'm not quite sure what that would be used for and in what dishes, but I'm really not good with gluten, so I'm definitely not getting that. They have these quite large bags of chicken feet. Now I've actually tried chicken feet when I was out travelling in Asia, and I wasn't a huge fan. It's a bit too bristly for me, but not too bad at $7. It looks like they've just labelled the meat just as meat. They've not stated what type of animal or what part of the animal, so I've not really seen that before in a supermarket. It looks like you can buy packages of duck blood, which I've never tried before. I've only ever tried snake's blood in Vietnam. So a lot like when I was at the Korean supermarket recently, which I'll link a card in the corner in the description bar below, they also had quite an extensive variety of different canned tea drinks and all different types of flavours. So I'm not familiar with a lot of these brands, but this brand I thought was actually a beer brand, but maybe it's not. It looks like it's like a lemon soda water. They've also got some distinctive flavours like this black soya bean drink. I'm not sure if I'm going to give that a try today, but I may come back and give it a go. I didn't realise actually inside the supermarket they have like a separate little section that's like a little mini fishmongers. So it was really nice to see, and I got to check out some of the prices as well, which didn't seem too expensive. And then you've got a variety of different fish and also quite an extensive selection of seafood as well, which was a nice kind of mix between the two. And I'm not quite sure whether the variety here is probably as varied as other supermarkets. I think it might be. And then also you can get offcuts like squid heads and fish heads as well, which I think is pretty good. It's very resourceful and less waste. So they have a selection of biscuits. These look to be pretty much like macarons really, and they're referred to as jumping sugar macaron biscuits, and not too bad at $2 or $3. And then there's also these cheese chocolate flavoured biscuits, which don't really sound that nice to be honest, but only $5. There does seem to be quite a selection of different types of quail eggs and how they're preserved, and also it seems quite popular with people putting them in the trolleys. I wasn't aware that was a thing at the Asian supermarket, but it must be quite popular. They do a selection of different cans of kind of chop suey vegetarian, and then you've also got like mock meat cans of different items. So I've not seen that before. These really remind me of like Walker's crisps back in the UK with the kind of label and design, and these really much remind me of like prawn cocktail crisps, but they're not. I think they're a different flavour. They do seem to have different types of flavours as well, which look a lot more interesting, like this Texas grilled barbecue flavour, and then also lime flavour crisps, which I'm not sure I would probably like, but really interesting though. Now I think this white fungus is a different type of mushroom, I think, and it's kind of been dried, but it's under $3, which is pretty good. I wasn't expected to see the Nestlé Milo drink here. I've never tried it before, but it's really popular in New Zealand. It's basically like a malted chocolate powder drink.
So I've just come back from the Asian supermarket. I really liked it there. It was really busy, but there was quite a few things I was really intrigued about. A few bits I wanted to get. I mean, this overall was only about 15 New Zealand dollars, so not a huge amount. I just wanted to get a couple more potatoes, and I do have quite a lot of rice usually, so I wanted to make another curry at the weekend, so I thought I would get some more jasmine rice. And I do also really like edamame beans, and I noticed these ones were shelled, which I think is a lot more kind of practical than having them still in their kind of casings. And then this one, which is another tea drink, I thought I'd give that a try, but I'm not familiar with the brand. And then I really like duck. I have a lot of Peking duck. I love it. It's just gorgeous. So I just noticed they'd got a few more of these, which you can kind of buy separately and put them in the freezer. So I just got those. But overall, for about $15, I don't think this is too bad. But I think some of the items I saw there were quite unique, definitely in kind of flavour combinations. But I think I'm going to go back again and try a few more items out and a few more different brands. So let me know what you think in the comments below. But thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.